So, did you pry the answers you were looking for out of them?
Pry.
These people have all been processed by the Smile Society.
Ah, vielleicht ist das doch eine Anspielung auf Scientology und diese ganzen Sekten da. Mir fehlt jetzt und das die Gehirnwäsche da, Brainwashing.
Say, is this the kind of treatment that the Medical Ethics Committee would approve?
Obwohl ich mich bei denen immer frage, ob die das echt hinkriegen ohne Drogen.
I doubt they even bothered to submit an application.
Weiß ich nicht. Vielleicht machen die Sekten auch alle Leute drogenabhängig und halten die so bei sich.
The idea was to find the Herald of Death with the leads we had. Here we are,
keine
going
Ahnung.
deeper down and increasingly
Das sind so Milieus, von denen halte ich mich fern. Das kann nichts Gutes geben.
Judging by their voices, these followers don't seem to have any ill intentions. In fact, they sound a lot more humane than most humans. If all this has nothing to do with the Herald of Death, then it matters little to our investigation.
Little?
After
Und
all,
was mit
how to
Aldi?
pursue happiness is their own choice.
Ach, Little.
Wouldn't you agree?
Little.
Are you serious, Kojima?
It's only human instinct to avoid pain, right? Such avoidance doesn't go against the laws of nature, nor does it legally constitute a crime when the party involved was a voluntary participant.
Not a crime. Well, my instinct right now is telling me that this definitely has something to do with the Herald of Death.
Unfortunately, Mr. Ashvale, we need evidence to solve the case.
I'm here to follow my senses and dig up whatever's at the bottom of this. As for evidence, that's your headache. Besides, I don't think we need to turn over every stone to figure it out. If the new Herald of Death and Full Wish are connected, we'll be seeing another move soon enough. If I were her, I'd choose the brightest stage possible so this weapon could spread maximum panic.
You mean the Star Rail Fest? Madame Pearl promised that top-level security would be deployed during the fest, as well as a contingency plan, robust enough to quell any crisis.
And you are staring right at him.
Wieder der Rabe. Der beobachtet alles.
According to Sunday,
Ja, warte, den hängen, ne? Das ist immer, wenn den hängen, ist der Rabe da.
That means
I wasn't even looking for you.
Blade.
Yet here you are, throwing yourself into the fray. Consider me surprised.
We haven't even settled the score over the mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're skulking around and following us? What's your deal?
What do you, or should I say, all of you want?
General Yao Guang of Yuchue has come to this world and is looking for you. Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow.
Weiß ich nicht, gibt es bei der deutschen Bundeswehr eigentlich eine Generälin oder sind das alles Männer?
Bringing a catastrophic end to all.
Eigentlich ist das ja ein Männermetier. Krieg führen und so ein Zeug. Also traditionell.
The emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings and merged millions of people into flesh
Da gibt es bestimmt ein paar Offizierinnen im ärztlichen Dienst.
Resurrect himself.
So, what's
Also
your plan? Kill me again.
Oh my.
Aber
Things are getting a little
generell?
heated. Should I get you both slushies?
Ja, das kommt irgendwann noch.
Thank you.
Es braucht seine Zeit.
I'll pass.
Irgendwann hatten wir ja auch mal eine Bundeskanzlerin. Und das war ja auch kein Problem.
Divination may foretell a death battle between us. That doesn't necessarily mean it's the only interpretation.
Das kommt alles mit der Zeit. Und die USA hatten mal einen schwarzen Präsidenten. Da gab es dann auch keine Aufstände. Ich fand den sogar ziemlich gut. Den Obama.
I have no intention of getting into a quarrel with you. But I need to make sure that the presence of the Stellaron hunters won't endanger my companions, or the future of this planet. Thus, I must know your purpose here, Blade. What has Destiny's Slave written in your script?
He stated this trip would be connected to death.
Should I congratulate you?
Much obliged. In my experience, it's best not to get your
Der hat
hopes
seine
up
Hand
too soon.
bandagiert.
Prophecies rarely unfold the way
Hat
you
sich Blade mit
expect.
seiner Blade geschnitten.
However, the general's divination isn't entirely
Und
baseless.
jetzt ist er nicht mehr
Ever
bandagiert.
since my
Jetzt ist
arrival
er wieder
here,
bandagiert.
I have been
Oh, das war nur von beiden.
restless.
Wenn sie den
There's
Mantel
another
tragen.
power here
Nee,
beckoning
nee,
me.
passt schon.
Is
Sieht
there
von weitem
another
nur so
form of
aus,
abundance in
als
the
ob
world
nicht.
besides you?
Perhaps there is more than one.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Elixir Seekers?
Something far more dangerous.
Oh, die haben beiden
Do they have
fast dieselben
support from
Ohrringe.
other factions?
Nur eine andere Farbe.
Unclear.
As
Ach, das ist ein
such, we'll
Kabel.
keep
Ich
an eye
glaub,
on
der
you
hat
until
da-
everything settles.
Hä?
Just like you did in the past. That's as far as I'll go.
Ich glaube, das sind irgendwelche Kopfhörer oder Ohrhörer.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
Ausgeheckt.
I'll leave that matter in your
Hacker.
hands, Wolf.
Nein, nicht so gehackt. Sondern ausgehackt mit
I
E.
don't get it. That good-for-nothing detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
There are things only he can get done.
Währenddessen in Durfbrook.
Hey, you two! Why the long faces? On land blessed by the Master of Elation, frowning is bad manners. Come on, smile! Whether you're hungry or full, poor or rich, the laughter is with you. Would you be interested in learning about our Research Society of Happy Smiles?
Nein. Nein, will ich
Thank
nicht.
you, but I'll pass.
Ah, Sonntags und, wer ist sie?
Another one. How many
Ting
people have been
Yun
talking
oder
to us
so?
about
Ting Yuan?
happiness today?
Wie heißt die? Da kommt gleich.
Well, 6
Ting-
exactly.
Ting Gyung.
Locals
Ting
say
Gyung.
ever since the Sinwish Syndicate case,
Ting Gyung.
this Research
Ting
Society
Yun.
of Happy Smiles
Ting
has
Yun.
exploded
Ting
in
Gyung.
size.
Ting Gyung. Ting Gyung.
That gang's fall left a
Oder
power
so.
vacuum, and
Ähnlich.
the Research Society of Happy Smiles filled it like a fast-growing fungus. Even those who were once resistant or indifferent got swept up in it.
I think I'm starting to get a better picture now. Is this, by any chance, tied to what you're preparing to do in the Phantasmoon games?
Not only me. It might also be tied to the ominous fate General Yao Guang warned about. The one looming over this world. A few days ago, when I used the tuning power to help her intervene at SparksyCon, I caught a strange sound echoing in people's minds.
A strange sound?
Yes. Cheerful, happy laughter echoing in their heads. Oh, without those gangsters, this street's much cleaner now.
The so-called voice of aha those society recruiters claim to hear? Could the Joy Seeker truly be so passionate about universal redemption?
Whatever that is, it's not aha's laughter. From the moment I set foot on this street, I've been using my tuning ability to sense the residents' minds. Miss Tingyun, allow me to correct you. Those connected to the Research Society of Happy Smiles number not 6, but 42. Each of them carries the same sound. Identical laughter, looping endlessly like a broken record.
Mind control? Or something worse?
Are you trying to say that this is tied to the harmony?
My apologies. I dare not make such wild assumptions.
No, this isn't the work of any tuner. It feels like a barrier, born from the human mind itself, to numb the unbearable pain it cannot endure. Like a worn-out tape recorder hidden deep in the subconscious, repeating the same thing over and over. I am happy. I am happy.
So, whose divine handiwork is this supposed to be now?
Wherever this laughter comes from, causing so many people to self-deceive in perfect unison while enduring pain is well beyond the capabilities of a mere charitable group. Beneath these calm waters, the undercurrents are far more turbulent than anyone imagines.
Naja, denke ich auch.
The bad news just keeps coming. Dan Heng's gone off on his own, and Madame Yao's completely vanished. Can you still sense her?
The bird I entrusted to General Yao Guang has seemingly gone silent. I can't share its vision anymore. I can't even feel her thoughts through it. But I know it hasn't faded. That means she's still in this world somewhere.
Let's pray she returns soon, with some news to pierce through all this fog. Otherwise, this Arcadia built on happiness will crumble fast and fall into the abyss.
Ja? Jetzt wollen wir mit März zum
Blurry QR code?
Flauschi.
That's an unusual name.
Blurry QR Code.
Why would the author
Das ist ja auch
of
mit
Fluffy
Schnitt.
Across the Blue have such a pen name?
Ein Pferd wird er wohl nicht sein.
You're taking it a bit too literally. But it's not impossible.
Nothing
Someone who
is
can draw something
impossible.
that cute
Nichts
must have
ist
a word to
unmöglich. Ba ba ba.
I heard the Fluffy's been running for half a year in a magazine. At first, it wasn't very popular in plain Arcadia. But after that memory bubble movie, Holy Grail Stay Night, old Odie produced, became a massive hit. The Astral Express's adventure stories spread far and wide, and the Fluffy started gaining popularity. Now the latest chapter, The Sacred Flames Return, Amphorius's creation, is sold out everywhere. This cult sure knows a lot about our journey. Must be a galactic fan of the Express crew. Royalties? You're being way too practical. It's a comic where we're the protagonists. Someone's giving us free publicity. Can't you cut them a little slack? According to the address the Perlux employee gave us, it looks like we've arrived at a familiar place.
Ich bin der Messias, ich bin zurückgekehrt auf die Erde, ich bin Jesus Christus. Ich will Tantiemen für jede Bibel, die verkauft wurde. Das ist meine Story. Also wenn das Neue Testament drin ist. Hört sich komisch an, ne? Ja, ja. Schon richtig.
Go straight for 200 meters. Wait, this is the Furbobo Weekly newspaper? Don't tell me the author of the Fluffy is actually a Furbo. No wonder he rarely shows his face. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Interest in the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Oh, jetzt kommt gleich das nächste, oder? Sag mal, habe ich das jetzt gelöst? Ich will mal gucken jetzt hier bei der Mission. Ist immer noch die 12-Mission. Aber es heißt jetzt der verlorene Sohn und die heilige Seraphim. Hebe den Schleier, zeige mir dein Gesicht. Dieser Ausdruck selbst geflächelt spöttisch, genau wie der Vollmond hoch am Himmel. Betritt die Zeitungsredaktion und sieht das wahre Gesicht von Blurry QR Cold. Cold? Cold. Mich da irgendwie direkt reingeschmissen.
The fluffy goes puff, puff, puff. Pom-pom spur. Extra fluffy stuff.
Ich müsste jetzt 7. März hochgehen. Aber hey, ich kann immer die Charaktere drin haben. Drehstuhlangriff! Sliding Move! Was?
Please come in. Let me guess. Your next line is...
Nihilux.
Why are you here?
Du bist es.
What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder, its president, and its editor-in-chief. It's only logical that I'd be sitting here.
Ah.
$1 million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. And to work for the money, they'll risk their neck being a tabloid journalist, taking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express. Has no right to sit here. They belong in the underworld.
Idiots. Without me, you'd all have been locked up in some Department of Aberration Defense painting prison long ago. And you still have the gall to demand wages from your savior. Have you ever heard of the sensational serial thief case, Phantom Furbomorph? It happened in the year 1996 at the Arcadian calendar.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have talked back. I'm sorry for being born a Furbo. Hey, Boob. Even if you've got dirt on us, making us work for free is way too ridiculous. We've had enough. We've overthrown the boss. We've got a new president now. Please, stand up for us.
Welcome, traveler. Virgo Hot Pot requires a reservation. Rumors are 10,000 credits apiece, and if you're looking to hire a hitman, just head right down the hall to the storeroom. Oh, or maybe... You came to meet the brilliant, charming, and universally adored blurry QR cult. Well then, truth be told, that person is actually...
Ja.
Who could it be?
Oh, holy for bowling! My paws can't even hold a pen! How could I possibly draw comics?
Once you rule out all the wrong answers, only one truth remains. The only one here who can actually draw is you, Nihilux. Your blurry QR cult. You saw right through me. As a reward for seeing through my disguise, how about an autograph or a photo? Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nihilux. You can also call me by my pen name, Blurry QR Cult.
Aw, no wonder you were tagging along back at Perlux Tower, acting like you knew us so well. Wait... This blurry QR cult persona isn't a fake, is it?
Identity is just a mask and a body. Real or fake, it's all in how you see it. At the very least, for now, there's no other blurry QR cult around who could show up at Star Rail Fest for a live signing and hype up the Astral Express, right?
So, you already know why we're here.
Just a little deduction, that's all. The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings to make your collaboration a success. Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the case, will you...
That said, I'll have to respectfully decline. Not to brag, but Fluffy Across the Blue is ridiculously popular in this world. If tickets weren't limited, the line would wrap around the planet twice and a half. It's not a signing event, but a public execution, right?
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrifying.
So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences without permission. Surely you owe us some form of compensation. Why are we talking about this all of a sudden? Today, on behalf of the entire Astral Express crew, for your violation of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I hereby demand 1.6 billion credits.
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
That's impossible. Just your royalties alone should have made you rich.
Due to, unknown circumstances, my luck with money hasn't been great. But I get what this is really about. You're not only after cash, are you? I'll show up at Star Rail Fest. Is that good enough for you?
Then it's settled. Thank you, Colt.
That said, I also hope the two of you, as the original inspirations, will take some time to familiarize yourselves with Fluffy Across the Blue before attending the exhibition, so you won't be caught off guard by fans' questions. Time to attend Miss Nilux's class. Please follow me.